The night of June 9, 1912, began like any other in the quiet town of Villisca, Iowa. Nestled in the heartland of America, Villisca was a place where everyone knew each other, and the sense of community was strong. The townsfolk went about their daily routines, unaware of the impending doom that would soon cast a long, dark shadow over their peaceful lives. The Moore family attended church services that evening as they did every Sunday. They were well-respected members of the community, known for their kindness and generosity. The church was a place of solace and reflection, a sanctuary where the Moores and their neighbors gathered to find peace and comfort. After the service, the Moore family returned home, their hearts light and spirits high. They were joined by two young neighbors, Lena and Ina Stillinger, who were spending the night. The children played on the porch, their laughter echoing through the evening air, unaware of the malevolent force that was about to invade their sanctuary. As the night grew darker, an unsettling stillness settled over the Moore residents. None could have known that a darkness was about to descend upon their home, a darkness so profound that it would forever alter the course of their lives and the history of Villisca. An unspeakable evil lurked in the shadows, waiting to unleash a night of unimaginable terror. The tranquility of the Moore household was about to be shattered by a force so sinister it defied comprehension. The family, blissfully unaware, went about their nightly routines, completely oblivious to the horror that awaited them. The peace of that Sunday night would be shattered by a series of brutal and senseless acts. The once serene home would become a scene of chaos and bloodshed, a place where innocence was lost, and nightmares became reality. The 8 souls inside the Moore residence would become victims in a horrific crime, their lives cruelly snuffed out by an unknown assailant. The walls of their home, once filled with love and laughter, now bore the silent testimony of their suffering. The events of that night would forever stain the history of Villisca. The town, once a symbol of peace and community, would be haunted by the memories of that dreadful night. The story of the Moore family and their tragic end would be passed down through generations, a grim reminder of the fragility of life. It remains a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk behind the facade of ordinary life. The Moore house still stands, a silent witness to the horrors that unfolded within its walls. It serves as a stark reminder that even in the most peaceful of places, evil can find a way to seep in, leaving a permanent mark on the fabric of a community. The Moore family, Josiah and Sarah, along with their 4 children, Herman, Catherine, Boyd, and Paul, aged 11, 10, 7, and 5 respectively, were known for their kindness and piety. Their neighbors, Lena and Ina Stillinger, aged 12 and 8, were welcomed guests, joining the Moore children for a sleepover. The Stillinger girls, known for their playful spirits, were inseparable from the Moore children. That night, laughter and chatter filled the small house, a testament to the innocence of childhood, blissfully unaware of the evil that awaited them. The following morning, the usual sounds of life were conspicuously absent from the Moore residence. Mary Peckham, a concerned neighbor, noticed the unsettling stillness. She approached the house, her apprehension growing with each step. The door was unlocked. Inside, a scene of unimaginable horror awaited her. Every room bore the mark of violence. The victims lay bludgeoned to death in their beds, their faces covered with bedclothes. An axe, the suspected murder weapon, was found leaning against a wall, still stained with the blood of the innocent. The brutality of the crime sent shockwaves through the small town, leaving an indelible scar on its soul. The investigation into the Villisca Axe Murders was met with a frustrating lack of evidence. Despite the heinous nature of the crime, there were no signs of forced entry, no fingerprints, and no apparent motive. The killer had moved with a chilling stealth, leaving behind little more than a scene of unfathomable carnage. The absence of a clear motive only deepened the mystery. Who would commit such a horrific act? Why target a seemingly ordinary family and their young guests? The lack of answers only fueled speculation and fear, leaving the community grappling with the possibility that the killer might be one of their own. Over the years, numerous suspects have emerged, each with their own tantalizing connection to the crime. Reverend George Kelly, a traveling preacher known to have been in Villisca around the time of the murders, became a prime suspect. His alleged history of mental instability and his peculiar behavior after the murders fueled suspicions, but concrete evidence remained elusive. Other suspects included Joe Moore, Josiah's estranged brother, rumored to have harbored resentment, and Frank Jones, a prominent local businessman who had allegedly threatened Josiah. Each suspect had their share of secrets and potential motives, but none could be definitively linked to the crime. Today, the house on 508 East 2nd Street stands as a chilling monument to the horrific crime. The Villisca Axe Murder House, as it is now known, has become a symbol of both historical tragedy and paranormal intrigue. The events that transpired within its walls in 1912 left an indelible mark on the community and continue to captivate the imaginations of those who visit. Preserved as a museum, it draws countless visitors each year, some seeking to connect with the history of the tragedy, while others are drawn by the house's reputation for paranormal activity. The house offers a unique glimpse into the past, with its period furnishings and artifacts that tell the story of the Moore family and their tragic end. Others hoping to encounter the lingering presence of the victims come equipped with ghost hunting gear, ready to capture any evidence of the supernatural. The house has become a hotspot for paranormal investigators, who often report strange occurrences and unexplained phenomena during their visits. Stories of paranormal activity abound, ranging from unexplained noises and cold spots to more dramatic encounters. Visitors have reported hearing footsteps when no one is there, doors opening and closing on their own, and even the faint sound of children's laughter echoing through the halls. Some claim to have seen full-bodied apparitions and disembodied voices, adding to the house's eerie reputation. These sightings often occur in the dead of night, when the house is at its quietest, and the atmosphere is thick with tension. Whether these are genuine manifestations of the spirits that met their tragic end within those walls, or simply the power of suggestion, the house remains a focal point for paranormal enthusiasts and those seeking answers in the realm beyond the veil. The Villisca Axe Murder House continues to be a place where history and the supernatural intersect, offering a haunting experience for all who dare to enter. For many, the house is more than just a museum. It is a pilgrimage site where they can confront their fears, seek closure, or simply satisfy their curiosity about the unknown. The allure of the Villisca Axe Murder House lies in its ability to evoke a sense of mystery and wonder, making it a must-visit destination for anyone interested in the paranormal. The Villisca Axe Murders remain an unsolved puzzle, a chilling reminder that some crimes may forever defy explanation. The lack of a definitive conclusion has allowed the case to take on a life of its own, inspiring books, documentaries, and countless theories. Despite the passage of time, the mystery continues to grip the imagination, reminding us that even in the quietest corners of America, darkness can lurk, and some wounds may never fully heal. The question of who swung the axe that night in Villisca continues to haunt the collective consciousness, a chilling testament to the enduring power of an unsolved mystery. The impact of the Villisca Axe Murders extends far beyond the realm of true crime. The tragedy continues to cast a long shadow over the town of Villisca, shaping its identity and serving as a constant reminder of the fragility of peace. The unsolved nature of the crime has fostered a sense of unease, a lingering fear that justice may never be served. The victims, forever frozen in time, serve as a poignant reminder of the preciousness of life and the indiscriminate nature of violence. The Villisca Axe Murders stand as a chilling testament to the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of ordinary life. On a quiet night in June 1912, the small town of Villisca, Iowa, was forever changed by an act of unimaginable violence. The Moore family, along with two young guests, were brutally murdered in their sleep, their lives cut short in a manner so gruesome that it sent shockwaves through the community and beyond. The brutal slaying of 8 innocent souls, the absence of a motive, and the lack of a definitive conclusion have woven a tapestry of mystery and intrigue that continues to captivate and disturb. Despite numerous investigations and several suspects, the case remains unsolved, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions and a community haunted by the specter of an unknown killer. Theories have abounded, from a deranged drifter to a deeply personal vendetta, but none have provided the closure that the victims' families and the town so desperately seek. The house on 508 East 2nd Street remains a haunting reminder of the unsolved crime, a place where the whispers of the past mingle with the fears of the present. Over the years, it has become a macabre tourist attraction, drawing those fascinated by the paranormal and the macabre. Visitors report strange occurrences, from unexplained noises to eerie feelings of being watched, as if the spirits of the victims still linger, seeking justice or perhaps simply peace. As long as the mystery of the Villisca Axe Murders remains unsolved, the echoes of that fateful night will continue to resonate, a chilling reminder of the fragility of peace and the enduring power of the unknown. The story of Villisca is not just a tale of horror, but a reflection on the human condition, the darkness that can reside within, and the relentless quest for truth and understanding. It serves as a stark reminder that some mysteries may never be solved, and some wounds may never fully heal.